Welcome to Under the Microscope. This series is brought to you by the Real Scientists Nano team. Our goal is to provide a platform where scientists can communicate their work and interact with the public.
Hi everyone, today we have with us Corenlia Hofmann, who is a postdoc at the Department of Physics and Astronomy at the University College London in the UK. Hi Corenlia, how are you doing?
Hello, I'm very good. How are you?
I'm good. Excited to learn about your science. It's so cool. So let's get straight to it. So can you explain your research to us in super simple words, please?
Let's see how simple I can do it. I'll try. In my research, I study the interaction between very strong and ultra-short laser pulses. Then I shoot those onto individual atoms. So specifically, I'm interested in strong field ionization, which is a process that can happen in this kind of environment where the electric field of the laser pulse is so strong that an electron can be ejected from this bound state inside the atom. So I studied this ionization process itself and also what happens to the photoelectron afterwards, where it's going, because some of them are just flying away, others might return back to their parent ion and either scatter off or they might recombine again. And there's all kinds of different interesting phenomena that we can look at. All of this happens in very, very short time scale, so it's very exciting.
Okay, yeah, that sounds super interesting. So when you say it happens in a very short time frame, what are we talking about? A second, a millisecond, or what are we talking about here?
We're talking about attosecond time scale, and 1 attosecond, I guess I'll have to explain, is one attosecond just in mathematical terms is 10 to the minus 18 seconds.
Minus 18?
Yes, so it's a millionth of a millionth of a millionth of a second.
I would say that's very short, yeah.
It's incredibly short and very difficult to imagine. So a friend of mine actually introduced this relationship comparison, and I really liked it, so I keep reusing it, but it's not mine. Okay. I'm just using it. If we look at the age of our universe, 13.8 roughly billion years, and convert that into seconds, that turns into something of the order of 10 to the power of 18 seconds.
Okay.
So basically the relationship between 1 attosecond and 1 second is roughly the same as the ratio between 1 second and the age of our universe.
What?
Yeah.
Wow, that's an amazing analogy. Wow.
It doesn't make it easier to understand, but it's just like, it's really, really, really fast.
Oh my God, that is so cool. Oh my God, yeah, I need to digest it a bit, because this analogy it just made it so real. Because if you just see it on paper, 10 to the power minus 18 second, it's like, it's just some numbers. But if you think about it and try to make it your own or relatable, oh boy, wow, that's so cool. That is just so amazing. So I'm sure there is a lot you're going to talk about when you're taking over the account, which brings me to the next question, which is, what can the followers expect in the week that you will curate the Real Sci Nano Twitter account?
Yeah, so as usual, I guess, I will just start out with a quick introduction of myself. And because my research is not, at least from how I understand it, the typical nanoscience field, I guess I'll also do a quick introduction of what actually is this field, what is attosecond science, and what are we interested in, just to scale down the audience from nano to atomic sizes.
Right.
Once we have this foundation, then I will try to give you a little bit of a taste of some of my research projects, which will lead me into a bit of a broader perspective of why are we actually doing this, so what are the implications, possible applications, and real long-term goals of why are we even doing this kind of research. And hopefully I will be able to end the week with some more general academic environment topics and maybe some fun as well.
Okay, super. Sounds cool. Sounds like a very nice plan that you have made. This sounds really interesting. So, looking forward to your tweets. Looking forward to having you take over the Twitter account. Thank you very much for speaking with me. And as I said, looking forward to having you on Real Scientist Nano. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the invitation.
Thank you for listening. To know more about us, please visit our website, realscientistsnano.org, and follow us on Twitter at realsci_nano.